I come from a line of artists on my maternal side. I've always been creative, always painted painted houses, creative around the garden, but I'd never painted a painting. To be honest, in 2016 or 17, I just had this strong urge to paint. So I started to paint and I haven't stopped. I liked some of my paintings very much and decided to enrol in La Trobe College of Visual Arts. While I was there, two of my paintings were chosen for this part of this award art project. They actually said we want these two different artists, but they were both mine and they didn't know that. And apparently two older judges really fought hard to get my work in the project, so that was a very exciting moment too. I draw a lot of inspiration from going for walks down by the Merri Creek and through the bush, so I spend a bit of time out in nature with my dogs. Family gives me a lot of inspiration. 3 days a week I usually go to Moss. Well, that's been life-changing for me because it was quite frightening to step out and go there. When I first came into Moss's program, I'd just been diagnosed with cancer and I am terminal. So I was a real mess. I was probably anxious about how I looked, how I would relate to people when I felt like crying all the time. And they just wrapped their arms around me, every one of them, the staff and the locals, all different personalities. And I hate to think there's people sitting at home that are just too frightened to step out, because I've grown in the last 2 years just from having that social support. Grown to the point that I can sit here and do an interview where I couldn't have 2 years ago. I would have just been a mess. So, and the nutrition side, we've got flavour, value for money, and I get a lot of my nutritional needs met there too. So that's the whole person really. I feel like I can approach the staff. If you go in with an openness, because if you want to find trouble, you'll find it. We can create it, we'll bring it with us. Try to leave your troubles at home and be open to meeting to a few different characters, and it will really enrich your life. Don't sit at home lonely. Yeah. We have to have hope, and I think it's in my nature to offer hope and encouragement for others. I hope I do that through my art and in other ways, in my interactions with community. Yeah, there's a lot of magic around us if we scurry through whatever we find in life and build something on it. I think it's good for my mind, full of positive thinking, and sometimes my paintings tell me where I'm out of alignment or that I'm in a good space. So it's kind of a healing tool too.
How did it feel when you were told that you were going to be in the exhibition?
I was stoked, absolutely stoked. A bit nervous about 2 weeks before, was to Wendy. Thanks, Wendy, picked up everything. I felt like chucking in the towel. But the work was done. It was just the wrapping and the fine details. Peter was fantastic with that. So, yeah, I couldn't have done it without Moss's help. And I don't know, it's like my life's opening up rather than shutting down, and I'm under palliative care. So it's all weird and wonderful at the moment. This has inspired me enough to want to go back to college, even just 1 day a week, 3 hours a week. Be right if I don't get an infection. Wendy's just very encouraging with her offering different techniques, her insights, helping me get the artist statement together, and running around in her own time at times, and that's above and beyond. And Peter helped me with the detail. Wendy and I aren't so good at the detail because we're artists. We just like to make a mess. But Peter's very very good on the detail, helped me get the names and the printing out, and he kind of pulled it all together for me. Yeah. Like the workers, you have a lot of fun with the workers. We tease them a bit. Say, like if Jack's beating us at cards, I say, you're supposed to be a support worker, Jack. Don't thrash us. Oh, I love Uno now. I thought I was too young for Uno, but I'm not. I fall asleep at bingo because you've got to keep staring at this card, so I find that out. So we have a few games, and sometimes we play. Sounds silly, but the ball, when we start throwing that ball around, people's faces change because they're coming to life and they're moving. I love that silly old plastic ball. Ken had a good go, had a few shots at that. There's quite a few choices there. They've got a good selection of games. Sometimes the workers will just sit and have a chat with you, you know, and the food, and they probably overfeed us, but we like it. I think it's quite affirming that some people like my work, which is great because people certainly tell you when they don't. That's another bonus of the group, they're honest. Yeah, it's like it's taken 10 years to get to this moment, to these moments. I never thought it would happen, so I was too sick. I didn't think it would happen. So it's on my bucket list. Tick. Well, I hope people feel like they've got a big warm hug from looking at the art, and they go out and they hug more people and they hug their families a bit tighter. And maybe it lifts their spirits a little bit. Oh, look, I just want you to come, whoever you are watching this, I want you to come. I don't know you, but I feel like I know you because we're all made of the same stuff. And in the last 2 years, my mental health's gone from completely chaos, that tends to happen with cancer diagnosis, to I'm much more stable and balanced, and maybe something nice will happen for you when you come and, you know, break down your barriers and get to know some staff and some other people. And I hope you find what I've found, and it's love and nurture and equality. Probably just contact Moss. The details are on the internet there. And yeah, they'll probably give you my email, and we'll have a yak and see which one you like, or I could paint one for you, a new one.